Recently, I reviewed the anime Sword Art Online to some rather mixed feelings regarding it. With that being said, I think it would only make sense to review the side story and spin off series Sword Art Online Alternative Gale Online. Gale Online, or GGO, takes place in the same VR MMO game as showcased in Sword Art Online 2, which I will admit I haven't seen yet. I will admit I am not a huge fan of the Sword Art Online franchise, even though I will acknowledge its appeal and its merits. SAO Alternative is the first animated property in the franchise that is not directly based on original creators Rekihara Kawahara's writing. After watching the first episode of Gale Online, I can say that I do like the setting and concept more, though I have a few misgivings. The first is the obvious light novel trap. What's the light novel trap, you ask? Well, it's where an anime script is so obsessed with every minute detail of exposition that nowhere near enough focus is put into telling a compelling story. It is a problem that plagues mostly anime adaptations of light novels, often violating the concept of show don't tell. That's the problem with this anime. It focuses so much on strategy and tactics that it often forgets about the story. Rather than taking part in the tournament, the main characters just sit back in hiding and explain the actions of other GGO players like sports commentators. In fact, 80% of this episode is devoted to M breaking down the mechanics of squad formations, avoiding sniper vantage points, picking out the sounds of different ammo types in a firefight, and so on. By the time the characters do anything of significance in this episode, it's almost over. Though I am hoping that this won't be as much of an issue in the long run now that we have been described of how the game is played rather than being shown how the game is played. The ending firefight between Len and the professional team does make up for the 15-minute exposition dump from earlier. If we get more of that and less hiding behind trees and explaining the actions of other players, the better off this anime will be. Despite this, I do like the aesthetics of the game these gamers are featured in, with the dark post-apocalyptic setting and a main heroine whose cute and diminutive stature clashes with it. Her adorable appearance belays her power and determination, although we don't really see much of that until near the end of the episode, though this could be used to greater effect over the course of the show. Ultimately, this first episode really didn't hook me very well, but it does have enough to make the experience worthwhile if they manage to iron out the kinks. Here's hoping this show can maintain its focus and maintain a decently intriguing story. As long as it doesn't go through the same uneven pacing as the first season of SAO, I'm fine. With that, I give Sword Art Online Alternative Gale Online a 4 out of 10 for initial interest. Until next time, this is the American Anime Otaku, signing out. Like what you see? Then please help support the show by contributing to my Patreon page for special perks, exclusive content, and more.